What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some road to the show here today. We are in the 2026 postseason, and we had the best record in the American League, so we got a bye on the wild card round, and we now have to play the Blue Jays in the ALDS. So, yeah, let's get after this, shall we? Oh, that's a nice little animation. All right, Cole Reagans is the man starting off on the mound for the Royals. Let's see what we can do here. Top of the first, runner on second, 2 away. Brandon Lowe at the dish for the Blue Jays. Wind up and the pitch from Reagans. He's actually over 10 pitches in the inning. That's surprising to me. It's a good drive into center field. We get a glove on it. Throw to the plate is on the money. Not in time, though. Blue Jays out in front, 1-0 after that RBI single from Lowe. Well hit ball there, I would say. Bottom of the second, still a 1-0 ball game. I'm standing in. I hit 272 in the regular season. And Zach Eflin is on the mound for the Blue Jays. He hits 94 on the sinker, 90 on the cutter, 95 on the four-seamer. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Drilled one out to left center field. I don't think that's got enough on it. It does not. It is caught by the center fielder in the alley. And I fly out to my counterpart on the Blue Jays. We come back, top of the fourth, still a 1-0 ball game. Dylan Cruz at the dish. He's 0 for 1 on the day. And only hit 207. Man, that's a bummer. Runner on second, 1 away, 1-2 the count. Nick Martinez kicks and deals here. Good shot up the middle again, and that's going to be another RBI single. Throw is on the money to the plate, but not in time. And it's a 2-0 lead for the Blue Jays. They're playing some small ball to make it happen today. All right. Bottom of the fourth, 2-0 ball game, 1 out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Zach Eflin still towing the rubber for Toronto here. First pitch of this at-bat. Swing and a miss at a curveball below the knees, and it's an 0-1 count. As you see there, I did win Rookie of the Year. Second pitch from Eflin. And we ground one up the middle. Second baseman gets a glove on it, throws the first in plenty of time. And it's a non-eventful second out here in the bottom of the fourth. Top of the fifth, Eric Haas at the plate for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Hit 279 in the regular season. Let's see what he can do here with an 0-1 pitch from Nick Martinez. It's a good shot into right center field. Will we get to it? No, we will not. It gets by me and goes all the way to the wall. He's going to be going for 3, I can guarantee it. Throw to the relay man is on the money. Throw to third will not be in time. He's got himself a triple here in the top of the fifth. And bottom of the sixth, it's a 6-3 ball game. That scoreboard's blown up all of a sudden. Toronto's still in the lead, and I'm standing in with no batting average so far in the postseason, as I am 0 for 2 on the day today. Zach Eflin still towing the rubber for the Blue Jays here. Let's see what I can do against him in this at-bat. First pitch taken for a ball, sinker just off the outside corner. Hey, I had 3 straight months of Rookie of the Month. That's a cool way to make things happen, I guess. 1-0 pitch. Just inside, but it's called a strike. Come on, Blue. Help a Ginger out, would you? Third pitch on the way from Eflin. Outside corner misses again with the sinker. 2-1 the count. No pitches in the zone this at-bat. Next pitch. Oh, out in front of a curveball. Man, I want that one back. 2-2 the count after fouling that one out of play down the left field line. Fifth pitch on the way. And there's one into right center field. Get down for a hit, baby. You betcha. There we go. There's my first postseason hit here. We got runners on first and second with nobody out here in the bottom of the sixth. And top of the seventh, it's now a 7-6 lead for the Royals. Xavier Edwards at the plate. He's 2 for 3 on the day for Toronto. He's got a double and a single, so he's got the easy part of a cycle out of the way, but he's going to be running out of game to try to make that happen. Mason Miller is on the mound for the Royals now. Nobody out, nobody on. 1-2 pitch on the way. That's a good shot into left center field. That will get down for a hit. And we're going to throw to the relay man instead of second. Oh, I should have thrown to second. Might have had a chance of getting him. Oh, well, he's got a double. And there's one on with nobody out in the top of the seventh. Bottom of the 7th. It's a 10-7 lead for the Blue Jays. What the heck? I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Let's see what I can do against Nick Sandlin, who's now on the mound for Toronto. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, 95 on the sinker. First pitch from him. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer below the knees on the inner third. That was a good pitch. I'll tip the cap for that one. 0-1 the count. Next pitch from Sandlin. Oh, man, that funny delivery's got me out of whack. Good swing timing, apparently, but bad contact, and that's fouled off for an 0-2 count with that sinker. The 2-strike pitch. Easy one to lay off. Slider low and inside. 1-2 the count. Come on, big guy. Wow, should have been strike 3. Slider on the inside corner. Called a ball. Yeah, that home plate umpire is blind. If I could talk, it'd be amazing. Oh, four-seamer off the outside corner, runs the count full. We're looking at a payoff pitch here in the bottom of the 7th. And we foul away a sinker just off the outside corner. Extremely late swing. I don't know how I made contact with that, honestly. Next payoff pitch from Sandlin. And we foul away a four-seamer just above the zone on the inner third. Still a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat now. First base for free. How about that? I made him burn 9 pitches to get me there, too. That's a quality at-bat if I've seen one in a while. Top of the 8th, Blue Jays up 11-7 now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at the plate. He's 2 for 4 on the day. James MacArthur on the mound for the Royals now. Runner on third, 1 away. 0-2 pitch on the way. This one will be caught by me in center field. And, yeah. No chance at getting him at the plate. And that is another RBI single for the Blue Jays. They've been playing a bit of small ball here, it looks like. Okay, we come back. Bottom of the 9th, 13-8 the score. 1 out, nobody on. Ryan Burr on the mound for the Blue Jays. He's got a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 95 on the sinker, 88 on the slider. First pitch from him. Oh, nice swing at a four-seamer inside by a lot. 0-1 the count. I think I was closer to my kneecaps than it was the zone. Second pitch of the at-bat from Burr. And we foul away a slider at the knees. That was a good pitch location. 0-2 the count for me, though, so that's not great. The 2-strike pitch from Burr. It's a bit high with that four-seamer. 1-2 the count. Fourth pitch on the way here. Come on, big fella, make a mistake. Oh, that was it. Slider below the knees on the outer third. Got the swing and a miss out of me, and that puts us down to our final out here in game number 1. I don't think we're going to make it happen today, and we don't. Toronto wins game number 1 by a final score of 13-8. Wow. We're going to have to head back to the clubhouse after this one, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Every game we got to go back to the clubhouse. Let's see, how many games is this? It should be a 5-game series, right? All right, a couple of training tokens. You know what? I'm going to do the training just because a little bump to the old stats never hurts. Wow, 9 tokens to go up from 69 to 70 on the power stats. Holy mackerel. We'll up it against righties first. All right. Next game, we're still at home. Blue Jays in town. It's a 5-game series. Let's get after it here and see what we can do. I'm only hitting 250 in the postseason so far, but it's only been 1 game, so here we go. Top of the 2nd, Blue Jays out in front 3-0 again. Addison Barger at the plate. He's hitting 167 on the postseason so far. Jack Flaherty, the man on the mound for the Royals. He's going to be throwing a 2-2 pitch to Barger. 1 out and nobody on here. Let's see if this is a routine fly ball. Oh, it's a good one. Hit out to deep center field. I don't think we're going to get to this one. No, we will not. We will get a glove on it, though, after the ricochet. Throw in is not a good one. Can we get the guy at third still? No. Throw from the relay man to third is also not a good throw. So, yeah, a whole bunch of oopsie-daisy on that one. And there's a man on third. We come back with me at the plate with a boss battle challenge. Who am I batting against? Bowden Francis. Still a 3-0 ball game in the bottom of the second, and I just want to get on base, honestly. There's nobody out, nobody on, and Francis throws a 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer, and that's honestly the quickest pitch he's got. First pitch of this at-bat from him. And we send one out to right center field. Lots of air under that. That will get caught by the right fielder. And there you have it. One pitch, one out here in the bottom of the second. Bottom of the fourth, it's a 3-1 ball game now. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, 1 for 5 on the series. Bowden Francis still towing the rubber for Toronto. First pitch of the at-bat this time around. Oh my goodness, that slider is brutal. That thing just waltzed its way to the plate, and I swung at it anyway. 0-1 pitch. And a slider on the inner third, got a piece of that and fouled it away. It's actually a smidge late on it, which is kind of impressive in a bad way. The 0-2 pitch now from Francis. And swinging a miss at a four-seamer above the zone on the inner third. There's a K next to my name. I'm doing terrible with those in the postseason so far. Top of the fifth, 3-1 ball game. Xavier Edwards at the dish for Toronto. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Flaherty is already throwing pitch number 72 of his outing. It's a 1-2 pitch with one out and nobody on. It's a shot into deep center field here. Let's see if we can get to this. And we'll make the over-the-shoulder catch right at the edge of the warning track. It's just a long and loud fly out for Edwards for out number 2. Bottom of the seventh, we come back. Blue Jays up 5-1 now. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day, 1 for 6 in the postseason. First pitch from Yimi Garcia here. And it's well inside with the curveball. Easy take for a 1-0 count. Garcia does throw 99 on the four-seamer, 97 on his sinker, 90 on the circle change as well. Second pitch, low and away with the sinker. It's a 2-0 count. What in the heck? They're going to give me first base for free when I'm not doing that much to get on base in this series? What the hell? The 2-0 pitch. Right down Broadway with the four-seamer. No chance of catching up to the gas there. And it's a 2-1 count after a big fat swing and a miss. Next pitch from Garcia. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer off the inside corner. It's a 2-2 count instead of 3-1. Fifth pitch of the at-bat here. Got me looking with a four-seamer at the knees on the inner third. Ooh. The old Cracker Jack didn't do me any favors there. Bottom of the ninth, we come back. Blue Jays up 6-1. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day with a pair of Ks so far. We got to avoid the hat trick here. Nick Sandlin still towing the rubber for Toronto here. Nobody out, nobody on. Let's see what I can do against him this time around. Oh, geez, that slow slider had me out in front by a mile. 0-1 the count. Not sure how I made contact with that, but I did. Second pitch from him. Popped up. Second baseman runs in between the mound and second base. He will make the play, and that's the first out in the bottom of the ninth. It's not looking good for the Royals here as we drop game number 2 as well. Toronto's all sorts of happy about that. We're going to have to head back to the clubhouse and go into game number 3. I'm doing terrible. 0 for 4 on the day, 1 for 8 on the series now. Not a good postseason start for me in my road to the show career. All right, PlayStation, let's get into this. Yep, thank you for that. Hey, I actually got positive points. I did not think that was going to happen with that game. But we will play the next appearance. And here we go. Alec Marsh is going to be starting things off for the Royals here in Toronto. Toronto was only 14 games above 500. We were considerably more than that. 40-some games above 500. And yet, we cannot make it happen. At least not in the postseason, anyway. So here we go. Dynamic challenge to start game number 3 in Toronto. It's the top of the second. Blue Jays out in front 2-0 already. I'm standing in with a 125 batting average in the postseason. And all I want is to get on base. 2 outs, nobody on. Jose Barrios is the man on the mound for the Blue Jays. He hits 96 on the sinker, 96 on the four-seamer, 94 on his cutter. First pitch from him. There's one lofted into right field. Plenty of time for the right fielder to get to that. And that's going to retire the side. We're heading to the bottom of the second here in Toronto with the Blue Jays out in front 2-0 on only 1 hit. Intriguing. All right, bottom of the third, still a 2-0 ball game. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at the plate. He's hitting .286 on the postseason so far. 1232 OPS with 4 home runs. My goodness, man. Swing a hot bat, why don't you? Runner on first and nobody out for him. He's looking at an 0-1 pitch from Alec Marsh. Yeah, it's a little drive into center field. Throw the ball, dude. That was the longest possible animation for throwing a baseball. What in the heck? Top of the 5th, 3-0 ball game. Toronto out in front. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, 1 for 9 on the series. Berrios is still towing the rubber here. Let's see what I can do against him in this at-bat. Little drive into center field this time. I went F9, now it's an F8. Can we go F7 on the next plate appearance? Bottom of the 5th, 5-0 ball game now. 2 outs and nobody on. Nick Martinez back out on the mound for the Royals out of the bullpen. Ernie Clement is now at the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Got a 1-1 count. He sends one into center field. We'll get to this one. You betcha, baby. That's going to retire the side. The 5 innings complete here in Toronto. And they are leading by a score of 5-0. Oof. All right, here we go. Top of the 8th. 5-1 ball game, so we're not going to get shut out. That's a perk. Berrios still on the mound, only throwing 52 pitches. What in the heck? How? There's a good drive in the deep center field. Center fielder running back towards the wall. Is this one going to leave? No, it dies on the warning track. So it's a long and loud first out here in the top of the 8th. And so much for my postseason batting average. I think it's about wrapped up here. Bottom of the 8th, 5-1 ball game. James MacArthur on the mound for the Royals. Ernie Clement at the plate. And this fly ball out here to center field. Should be able to get it. No, it's over my head. We're throwing from the wall in. It's a decent throw. Throw to third is not going to be in time. It was? No way. I thought he beat that no problem. Finally, something good to say about my performance in the postseason here. As that one finally gets an out, but 5-2 ball game. I think we're about done. And the Blue Jays complete the sweep in the ALDS. They're going to the ALCS. And we are out of the postseason. I'm going to sound like a Chicago Cubs fan right now, but there's always next year, right? So, yeah, Toronto is moving on. And, that's pretty much going to wrap things up here for this episode. Went 1 for 11 in the postseason. Not great at all. But, that's all she wrote for our postseason journey this time around. So for those of you that have been hanging out with me today, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things. We will see you tomorrow with the start of the 2027 season. Have a good one.